Hello and welcome to our shared screens fantasy draft pick for games. I don't know if that's the official title. I should have asked that before we started the stream. We have our whole squad here to do things. We have teams that I'm going to introduce. We're going to go through our draft picks and it's going to be great. I am not playing because I don't know shit about video games. So I'm just going to sit here, be your host, and have a great time with you. So we're going to start with our first team, which is Orphan Pack, made up of Jordan and Chris.
Let's go! Yeah! We are here to win!
Number one Fantasy Critic League right here on Shared Screens. Coming up first, the one and only Orphan Pack. Of course, my name is Chris, a.k.a. Rebel Pack 92.
And I'm Jordan D, one half of the Orphan Gamers. Chris, I think everybody's wondering what we're going to draft first, so tell them, boy.
I think we're doing intros right now.
Oh. I thought we were doing the draft.
Why don't you
That line
Can I
prematurely.
introduce
Oh my
everyone?
god.
Wow, I wonder what they're gonna
It's not just
draft
about
now.
you, Jordan.
Don't you stop! Look at his
I'm
arm,
Blow their
bro.
load too soon.
Oof.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Said what Al said.
Yeah.
On that note,
That's on brand.
we have our second team, editors-in-chief, which is Chance and Alec. Can turn on their camera.
What's up, baby boys?
Wait, what the
baby
fuck?
girls?
What, should I go grab
My
shades?
name's Hope.
Did everybody plan to wear shades?
I
Did
guess
I
we
miss
did.
that message?
I'm not just saying.
I'm trying to find some desperately right now.
You're muted, Al.
We did it first. We planned it first. So
He did
You
hit
coming-
me
you-
up.
if you're
about
coming-
this a while ago.
No doubt.
if you're coming after the champ, you gotta bring the horns. Come on.
If you come after the bull, you better.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I love it. I love it so much. All right.
It doesn't matter because we're gonna win anyway.
Exactly.
When you're the reigning champ. What do you have to worry about?
When you're the champ, you make the rules.
Oh,
yeah, that's
right.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Or the
We-
shades.
Strong neck.
My neck has been bothering me a bit, you know?
Love it. I love it so much. All right. Thank you, editors-in-chief. We're going to jump to our next team. I'm so mad at whichever one of you came up with this name and is making me say this on the internet. Yummies, which is Josh and Brett.
No, if you're
Whichever
gonna
one of you-
say it right, it's the Yummies. Come on.
It's the
The
Yummies.
Yummies.
It's based
The
on our
Yummies.
group chat with Gino. It's Gino, Brett, and I, the Young Yummies. The comeback kid is here, second year, and I'm coming for the fucking crown, alright? Orphan Pack, those are literally the bottom two from last year, alright? Who fucking needs that, alright? I'm coming for number one. Alright, Alec, I'm coming after you. I was just fucking close
That's
last year.
Festive still didn't win.
I'm
though,
getting
did ya?
it.
And
I'm
then
getting
there's
it.
Brett.
I mean, I went from negative, from bottom, surpassed your ass real quickly, so I'm coming. I'm here with a vengeance.
His
Yeah,
bottom
and-
surpassed your ass real quick. I don't know what that
But
means.
yeah.
What is behind you? Is that Mass Effect? Just my guess. I don't know.
n-
No,
anything.
that's
his
Boba
movie.
Fett.
That's
Oh!
famous deadbeat dad Django Fett.
Leaving
I
his
haven't watched
son.
it.
Bro,
I'm
bro,
really
he had
behind
to-
on Book of Boba Fett.
He's a single dad,
World-
man. Shout out to the single
world-renowned
dads out there.
deadbeat dad.
Shout out,
Dead Dad, Boba
Shout-
or Jango Fett? Like not deadbeat, just dead.
shout out to the single dads here. We're not shaming single dads in this stream, okay? No shaming.
Shout out
of single
Single
dads.
Dad and FedEx.
We're not
stores.
shaming a single dad. We're shaming a deadbeat dad.
A super dead dad.
Bro, he was putting food
Yeah.
on the table, man.
Decapitated.
Sorry,
You shouldn't
Deadbeat
have asked
dad.
this question.
Sorry,
You
he's
shouldn't
putting
have
food
asked
on the
this.
table.
God
I
damn
don't
it.
get why we're shaming deadbeat dads. I mean, maybe the kids' vibes are off.
Oh my god.
But
Victim
Alright.
blaming. Nice.
this is my second time doing it. First time I was like fourth, so just think how good I'm gonna do this year.
You should have just left that out.
I'm carrying you to one. I'm
Yeah.
carrying you to one.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing it. Let's do it.
All right, and our final team is Bonafide Game Studios with Bo and Austin.
Hello.
Let's go.
Oh, look
Let's
at you
freaking get
with
it.
the tie.
Let's
You got a
go.
martini. This is nice. I like that.
I have my
Nerds.
rich person drink.
Nice.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I have a question for Bonafide Game Studios. What's it like to be
No
40?
questions.
What, son?
You're gonna say, what's it like to be 40?
Yeah, It was just a play on how professional they were looking. Never mind. It was a
No,
bad
that's
joke.
totally fine.
You
I just
tried,
wanted
and
to
that's
get
what's
some
important,
sense.
Chance.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good job. You know, I'm proud of you.
Don't get me started on FedEx stores. though.
How does it feel to be
Fine,
40
brother.
points behind us in the
Oh!
final outcome? Of the
Oh!
Huh? Bam! Smack
Get
talk
wrecked.
on the
That's my
internet.
team. That's my teammate. Let's go.
All right. So those are our teams. We are going to get started with the first pick of the draft coming from Orphan Pack.
Before you start, we got a cool graphic.
I being told we have a cool graphic. Oh, we do have a cool graphic.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nice. I didn't know we
Wow.
had this.
Is this
Hey,
ESPN?
It was a
wasn't
very
actual
last second
shit,
edition.
man.
No one has seen
Nice.
this.
Holy shit, that's so cool!
I didn't make the whole thing.
Wow.
No, run with it. Run with it. You did it. You made it.
All right.
I made that happen this morning.
It's incredible. That's incredible. Now, of course, Orphan Pack first in the draft list, first in the league, right? Now, Jordan, do you mind?
I
Do
went
you want me to do
before
this
I
one? You
know
want to
that.
do the next one?
Sure thing.
Now, here's the thing. When you look at the list of games that are coming out this year, with the opportunity to grab
Oh,
the
wait,
very
I gotta
first
start the
one, I
draft.
think there's one choice. Please start the draft.
I got it. There we go. Refresh.
When you look at the sheer amount of games that are available this year, there's one game that's going to come out on top, right? Because it's a sequel to what I consider to be the greatest video game of all time, and that's God of War.
Dune
Ragnarok.
2.
Portal 3?
Wait,
All of
50
these are
Cent's getting
incorrect.
another game?
Knack 3?
I was waiting for
All
that
of
to be
these
on
things
the
are
draft.
incorrect. All of these things are God of War Ragnarok is our first choice.
I like it.
Is that the one with
All right.
Captain Falcon?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Nice. Jordan, do you have anything to add on Chris's first pick of God of War Ragnarok? I'm assuming you agreed on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is, I think, the easiest first pick. I mean, it's what I drafted last year, but of course it had to get pushed, like half my picks last year. But you know, it's a new year, it's a new leaf, and we're gonna fucking win.
Absolutely, baby.
Number
Absolutely.
one in the
I'm gonna-
draft,
Tomatoes,
number one in the
tomatoes,
rankings,
Number
and
one
number
in our
one
hearts.
in the fans' hearts. What's up?
Thank you
Jordan, did
so
you draft
much
it?
for
Or
your
do you
first
need me to
draft
draft
pick.
it?
Nah, I drafted. And-
Hey, Alec, when it's our turn, you can do it for us, please. Thank you.
Okay.
So that, that is our first pick. I'm
Okay,
gonna
there you go.
laugh
It is.
if this was your first pick, you spoke this much shit, and tomorrow they come out and are like, it's being
gonna
pushed
get
until
delayed.
2020.
Now,
like
if I can
date
bring
you.
it,
Yeah,
So, you know, we have till
last
December
year.
31st for this game to
Absolutely.
fucking
There's
release.
so much time. There's so much time.
Jordan,
After-
didn't you draft this last year?
Yeah.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
just doubling down. First pick. So many games that we know are coming out. We have dates that are easy points, and you go for the undated, already
Yeah.
pushed game. Okay.
It's
Hey,
you know what
already
I'm
been
about,
confirmed
son.
22.
Plus, they
You know what
reused
I mean?
animations, so you know it might not get a good spot.
Yeah,
they
oh
say
my
no
God.
animations are gonna
Oh,
fucking kill it.
animation. Maybe if you
Yeah.
actually paid attention to the trailer that they put out, you'd see all of the new ones. But I mean, probably just,
The
bounce
game
right
also
off
better
the
have
table.
explodable fruit, because if the fruit doesn't explode, the game's
Not a good
trash.
game. Yeah.
It's not a good
Not
game.
a
I
good game.
also, I would have loved if they didn't pick God of War after Jordan's little tease. Like that was all somehow planned.
I remember Alex saying, "We'll announce the teams as we do the draft."
He took that too literally, apparently.
Anyway,
Alrighty then. Thank you, Orphan Pack. Next up, we have making their first pick of their draft. Players and
All right.
Chance and Alex.
Now, if y'all know anything about me, this will not come as a surprise. Me and Alec were talking about this, and it seemed pretty unanimous. But our number one pick is going to be Elden Ring.
Oh,
Wow.
Hyped game of 2021 and 2020.
Basic as shit.
Listen, when
It's
you
a good pick.
have a director like Miyazaki at the helm, and you know that's just banger after banger, what else do you not? What else do you need? I mean, it's just easy
I love
points,
games
easy
that
money,
only tell you
baby.
the story through the item descriptions.
You know, you
wait,
can.
quick question: Did George R.R. Martin finish writing the game yet?
Very, a long time ago, actually, because once he works with directors like Miyazaki and they put him to the test and actually give him deadlines, the stories that you can get out of this, man. I can't wait until we experience them firsthand in the coming months. I mean, it's in February, right? Like right around the corner. You're gonna get some points
End
on
of
the
February.
board.
Yeah.
Solid points. Solid
Chance.
I
85
will
at
agree with
least.
Chance. Exactly. I will agree with Chance that if you give George R.R. Martin deadlines, he writes things. The problem is nobody gives him deadlines for Game of Thrones.
I mean, is it
Well,
really?
this
any
year,
surprise?
really though.
Team editors in chief. I would
Yeah.
like you to know that was number 1 on my board. So good job.
See, thank you. I am sorry we had to take that from you, but I
No,
mean,
you're
No, we're
not.
not. No, we're
it's-
not.
I'm really not. I mean, it's a home. It's where it needs to be with the editors in chief.
Exactly.
Where it's truly appreciated for the game.
Honestly, you guys have a really cool team name too. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
You
that
didn't
name's
think
genius,
Alex
I
was
won't
This
lie.
is not good trash
And-
talk.
We have
And
the best
honestly-
name.
Stop
Honestly,
complimenting
though, like, if I'm being real, I just came up with that on a whim.
Yeah, and it
That's not the
was
best name
gold.
to be. Let's go.
It's great. It's so good. All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you, editors in chief. I
Yeah.
think
Thank
that's
you,
great.
Lee Aaron. I
I
appreciate
know
you.
nothing.
Great job
I know
hosting.
about this game. I can comment on this one. So our next team is the Yummies. What will
So-
be your first draft pick?
2017, one of the best PlayStation exclusives of all time came out, Knack 2. There's another PlayStation exclusive that came out in 2017, and that was Horizon Zero Dawn. And so we're gonna go with the sequel, Horizon Forbidden West, coming out next month. All right, tons of points on the board. This is gearing up to be one of the best games of this year.
Layup, little layup.
The layup, absolutely.
Is that how you do your
I thi-
layups?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not showing me that there's a draft or that I can draft, so
If you
I don't know
refresh
if,
the page, you should be able to
yeah.
draft. Otherwise, I can do it.
Yeah, Jordan.
Um,
are you logged on for us right now?
Yeah, I already drafted the game.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just making sure because I realized I don't have.
Did
it
you
open,
need
so-
me to draft for you, Josh?
here.
We're
There we
always
go.
prepared
I
here
got
at
it, I
Shared
got it.
Screens.
Always, we're always
Absolutely.
It's the only top of the line quality.
Yep.
If that intro didn't tell you Jordan's intro, tell them boy. If that didn't tell you what you needed to know, I don't understand.
Oh man, if I had gotten that timing right, it would have been so cool. We'll fix it in
Okay,
post.
there you go. You got that.
It's a live stream.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fix it in post.
Yeah, exactly.
Chance, I do have to say,
We'll send it to the editors in chief.
based on our agreement last month, I might make Elden Ring the first Souls game I beat.
Bro.
I was
Fallen
worried
Order.
when you said that. I was like, what the hell does that mean? An agreement? What? What does that mean?
Fallen Order is a baby Souls game in comparison. All right.
True.
I mean, if you've played Fallen Order, side note, on hard, you've played Sekiro, kind of.
Finished it
Really?
on
Not
Grandmaster.
really.
Yeah, then you could totally go
That's a
through
Souls
Sekiro.
game.
Yeah, so you can go through Sekiro, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was gonna do Elden Ring just because it's the new hotness.
Oh, for sure, and
I do,
I would
yeah.
love to walk you through it
Yeah. That'll be fun.
because this
Walk
is
is the
gonna
word
Alright,
for it
well,
because those games are
thank
so fucking
you.
slow.
Thank you so much for that draft pick.
So
And-
what was it? Sorry.
Horizon Forbidden
Okay, that's
West.
what I thought.
Horizon
Thank you, thank you,
Forbidden
thank you.
West.
Thank you.
So now we are bringing in Bonafide Game Studios for their first draft pick.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. It's a very California vibe from the two of you right now with the martini and the green juice. This is what is in every bar in
Yes.
California.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
I was born
Those are
in
the only two
California
options.
and lived in California for almost all my life, so
I never have.
checks out.
I mean, what?
It checks out for me. I'm not giving you credibility. I'm not-
It's totally
Cool.
fine. I have a duffel bag over there because we might get a tsunami later. So it's not all shits and giggles living here. So,
Oh,
It's all the fires.
but what is your first pick of the draft?
Bo, your question, yes, that is the one we want. Do you want me to do the honors or would you
yes,
like it?
please do the honors.
Okay. With our first pick, we are taking the Breath of the Wild sequel. Thank
Do
you.
I have a name yet?
Interesting.
No,
No
No
name,
name, no days,
name.
no nothing.
Here's the thing.
They're
Yeah,
literally-
it is a risk, but it is one of those we just can't leave it on the board for the first
Absolutely.
pick. If
Yes.
especially with our situation of being able to pick another one right now. I feel like if we left it on the board after like these two, there's no way we could live with ourselves.
It'd be Gonzo, by the way. It wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So, yes, like Bo just said, we will be keeping the Bonafide Game Studios up while they make their second draft pick.
Snake draft.
Yep. Oh, round 2. Sorry, my bad.
On to round 2 of our draft. The rolling on the stream is really helpful for me keeping things straight. I don't know who is doing that, but it's good.
That's me.
We have such good shit. It looks so good, guys.
Chance made all that by hand. All of it. So, yeah, if you can't tell, Bo and I, we don't have a plan on what we're taking as of right now. So we're conversing live with everyone. So
we are empaths, and we're going to win with the power of empathy.
You want? I don't think that's how that works.
I think so.
You wanted number one.
The heart of the cards.
You want number 1 on the list right now? That's what you want to go with.
That is what I think we should do right now.
So you want to leave number 3? Is what you're saying?
I feel like number 3 is too much of an unknown quantity at this point. Like we don't know what it is really. Like we have vague ideas, but we don't have a solid idea of like I haven't seen gameplay.
Okay.
Like I don't have faith in the studio, so I can't pick it, this early in.
So to give a hint to the people watching and everyone here, do we want to roll with Nintendo that hard?
I think we should. I think we should. I believe in it.
Take the honors, Bo.
I think that we're gonna scoop Bayonetta 3.
Dang it!
Wow. I don't see it getting anything. Even if they shit the bed, I still don't see it being anything less than an 8. I feel like, especially with the delays.
Is that even coming out this year?
Yes, the firm release
Supposedly.
date. I think it's February.
Right now it just has 2022 as a release date on the site.
Okay, well I still stand firm. I think that is more of a surefire pick than the other things at the top of our list right now.
And I think it's possible one of those other things at the top of our list are still there by the time we pick again.
Yeah,
I think it's possible.
I agree.
Okay. So, this means that we are bringing it back to rolling thing went away. I think it's the Yummies. We go backwards, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's the Yummies next. So we're going to bring back Josh and Brett.
Fuck, we didn't even converse. I was wow. Fuck. I was kind of banking on the Orphan Packs going first.
So we're going back to the Yummies. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. I'm just texting Brett real quick. Just fill some time. Lots of great games coming out this year. So many. We all know tons. We're so excited for tons. Brett, if you want to check your phone. Yeah.
I can vamp for a second while Josh and Brett figure themselves out. So
it almost feels like none of the other teams might have played as much as like one particular team here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, you guys played so hard, you fucked up the first pick. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike.
This break is brought to you by our sponsor, Yummy.
All right.
Drink.
We're good.
Excellent.
We you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna be we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna take a shot here. And we're gonna draft Starfield.
I like it.
Little risky. Bethesda hasn't been on a good streak this year, but I'm hoping that with the Xbox acquisition, they hopefully just gave them some architects so they actually make like a game that works at launch. That would be very nice. But we gotta trust.
Good luck.
We gotta trust in Uncle Todd.
This is the first
11-11.
You gotta trust in Uncle Todd, the man that betrayed us.
This is the first
Fallout 4, right?
This is the first.
Fallout 4 is good.
This is the first proper Bethesda Game Studios title. Like Fallout 76 was like Bethesda Austin and all these other studios working together, making a game that they normally don't make. This is like the sequel to Fallout 4. So, and I know some people don't like Fallout 4, but it still got like a pretty good review score. So we're confident that the whole space theme and the Bethesda RPG template is going to give it a high 80, low 90s score.
So here's why I personally was more hesitant with Starfield.
That was our number 3 when we were picking.
Yeah.
For the record.
So So how long has this game been in development?
A long ass time.
So how do we know that it is going to keep up? But like if it doesn't keep up with like Ghost of Tsushima, you know, in terms of,
I think it has to. I think if it's Skyrim 2 or Fallout 4.5, it's still gonna review well and play great because people like those kind of games, and it doesn't have to do anything different.
I don't know
Yeah.
who just which game this is about in the chat, but I appreciate Bill being like, that game ain't coming.
Now, did he say that about Starfield, or did he
I'm
say
not-
that
I'm
about
trying to
Bayonetta
see-
3?
He said that about
I'm not
Bayonetta.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, rest in peace. But you know,
Yeah.
we got 11-11. All right, 11-11, 2-2. All right, okay, that's lucky numbers right there. We're at least getting like 90 of them.
Plus,
all right?
plus to our
At least a 90.
Yeah.
Did everyone hear that?
Yeah.
plus to our knowledge, right? Like, what's Microsoft's big game that fall? I know it's early in the year, but like, I feel like it's gonna be that tentpole November title for them.
Flagship.
Don't they have
Yeah.
Stalker coming out in December?
Stalker?
That just got pushed to December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And Bethesda, even with like games like Fallout 76, is like they announce them and then they hit their dates. Like they usually don't like delay. So
Then a pandemic happened.
true.
And then they worked on this game for 2 years in the pandemic, and announced a release date during the pandemic as well.
Here's
Also,
the thing.
yeah.
I'm the Fallout guy of the people here. And
Yeah.
Fallout
And
4
I've never
is a
heard
great
you
game.
once talk
I don't
about
give it. That's
Fallout.
not true. Fallout 4 is a great game, and you're drawing comparisons to that. If it is just Fallout 4, I don't remember if the initial review for Fallout 4 was that great. I think it got like 7.5.
It was fairly mixed, Fallout 4.
It
Yeah,
was like a
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it was
like
mixed.
overall it was like
Yeah,
around
great.
7.75. But if they can hit the ceiling of what Fallout 4 could have been with Starfield, like that's it. It
Right.
could be a 9, like Josh said. I just don't
Fallout
And that's
4
what-
has
that's what
Fallout
we-
4 has an 88% on open.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is shocking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Is it-
fans that were more mixed. I mean,
It was fan
people
reaction.
seem to be
Yeah.
comparing
Yeah.
Starfield more to Skyrim than Fallout, just because of its
It's the
vastness.
11-11 date.
However, I will say, Todd Howard did come out and say that Starfield is currently fully playable, and like from beginning to end, like it is. So they're basically just polishing and probably fixing up the side missions. So
I agree with you,
I
Jordan.
think it's gonna come out. I'm
if
hyped
I-
as fuck for this
Gameplay.
game.
Like I feel like there's more chance of it not coming out this year than it not doing well, like not being a good game.
Right. Well, too late.
All right. With
But it is
that,
coming out.
We go back.
All right, Al, do you want to take this one?
Yeah. Okay. So there's this game that came out a few years back that some
Let's
may
talk
have
about games that
called
are coming out.
Yeah, we're telling a story here, Chris.
that some may have called Baby's First XCOM. That was Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. The sequel is coming out this year, and that's what we're drafting. Mario plus
See how he
Rabbids
did that, Chris?
Kingdom
How he
Battle.
he started with a little bit of history, and then he took it to the new game.
I don't know why you're being so hostile right now, man. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
We're trying to be
Mario-
confident.
You and
okay?
Jordan have been the most
Sparks
hostile
of hope.
motherfuckers on the stream. Shut the fuck
You're one
up.
to fucking talk.
You're not
You
getting
can't handle
loud
the
enough.
heat. Get out of the kitchen, bitch.
You're not
Jordan,
loud.
you're on Chris's team.
Yeah, I was talking to Josh.
Oh, I
But
thought
we're
you were
roasting
talking to
you.
Chris.
Real talk,
Oh
that's,
my
that's
God.
an excellent pick. I forgot that was coming out this year.
It was on the list.
Thank you.
Because that's what we're saying. Because the
God
first
damn it.
one scored like 85 or higher, like something crazy good. So
Okay.
It's like,
And-
in my opinion, it's the pinnacle of a second round pick. Like it.
exactly,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's a solid pick. Solid pick.
It's almost
Solid
like
clap.
that's exactly what we predicted would happen.
Oh my god.
Almost like they planned for this.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
And we'll leave
thank
you with that.
So much, editors in chief. Back to, I'm afraid to say it, back to Orphan Pack, their second pick. Which I am going to say really quick before I allow you guys the second pick, that when you guys picked God of War Ragnarok, all I could think was, I have an application in right now with Santa Monica Studios. I was like, what if I got a job and convinced them to delay it to 2023?
You-
Just to
Yeah,
fuck
how
up
dare you.
Jordan.
Long con.
How
To
dare
fuck
you?
up Jordan. I
One,
play the fucking
Beat from
long
the inside.
con.
You don't know.
They're gonna hear that and be like, "No, this game needs to hit this year. We're not hiring her."
No, absolutely.
Well, Brennan. Come on.
I do hope you get that job, though.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Fingers crossed.
I would also like to be hired. Hey, HBO Max, if you're watching, hire me to write on the new Degrassi spinoff. I got all the lore. I got you. Hire me.
The next
I
20
need it to
minutes.
be my first writing. I do. I need it to be my first writing credit. Anyways,
Leanne is so
Orphan Pack.
dedicated, she will shoot Drake in real life.
The
In
next
real
20
life,
minutes
she
of
will
the
run
stream
up
needs
on
to
it.
just be a mock interview for Learen. Here we go.
Ooh.
All right, Jordan.
Okay.
All right, so
All right.
Away.
Chris, as you know, I lost pretty badly last year.
I am aware.
But you learn with each experience. Every
Get
time
to
you
the
lose,
point.
right?
You get new knowledge.
You get new knowledge. You age. Every time you fall down, you get back up. And because of that, our second pick is Sifu.
Ooh, good pick.
What?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That was a
As
good
we
transition.
as we
Okay,
predicted,
like,
Al,
that was
isn't it?
a good
Exactly.
transition.
Exactly.
That's bold. Let me
Lot of-
scroll down my list here.
A
Jesus,
lot of comments
way
coming
down
from
there.
the peanut gallery.
I like peanuts.
As if you didn't give a lot of comments when you were in the peanut gallery? Come on.
Yeah, but
I
our
have
comments
no,
are good.
I have no memory of what you're referring to.
All right. Well, do you have anything to say about the game, or are you just deciding?
Yeah, it looks really fucking good. It's actually like way near the top of my most anticipated this year. It's a really unique concept. PlayStation exclusive, which have a tendency to review very high because PlayStation Studios puts out good content. So I'm really looking forward to this one. New IP.
All right.
It's a little risky, but still.
And for people who didn't get it, I was referencing a mechanic in the game where you age every time you die.
No, I got it. I was good. It was very good.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Some people
Proud
seem
of you.
Alright.
Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. You got to do another one.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
I believe we should have a graphic.
Yes.
time for round 3.
Graphic.
Good graphic. I'm watching it on stream, so there might be a bit of a delay.
All right. So, Orphan Pack, what will be your third draft pick?
Well,
We don't know.
There is just like no idea.
Let's see what the audience has to say. We're actually going to make this one an audience choice.
Yes, I'd like
This
to vote
pick
for
brought
Brett.
to you
Just give me
by-
a list of all of the games coming out, and I'll blindly pick.
Well, you know,
No.
Yeah, don't do
despite
it,
this
don't do it.
being our second year, you might say that Shared Screens does have quite the legacy within the Fantasy Critic League. And what's really more important in life in video games than a long treasured history of great and influential games?
So an
For
annual
this
release.
next pick, we're here to kill chaos. We're picking up Final Fantasy 16.
Whoa.
Different Final Fantasy game. That's a
Surprise.
that's a
That's
different
our
reference
Final
to be fair,
Fantasy game, yeah.
but- Yeah.
We are picking the good one.
'Cause you
What's
know
the
what, Final
Roman
Fantasy
numeral for
15?
16?
Very
XVI?
good. Final Fantasy
XVI.
Final Fantasy 7 remake, very good.
Final
Does that have
Fantasy
a release
15. Me
date?
and Chris ranted about that on our first podcast.
Such a good game.
Fucking good.
Such a great game.
If they had just said, yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is just going to be Final Fantasy 15 too, I would have already pre-ordered it.
100%.
So does that have a release date?
They said that we will be hearing more this spring.
Wait,
Okay.
What the
guys,
fuck?
do any of yours have release dates?
I
Or are
do.
you just hoping for the best?
Sifu has a release date next
Sifu
month.
is coming out like next
It's
month.
not February.
They're solid 8 out of 10 has a release date.
That's
Yeah.
good points. What are you talking about?
It's 8 out of 10
That's
to
10
no 8
points.
out of 10.
I just think it is a bold choice to choose two games that don't have release dates, but
They
I'm
have
not a big
release
fan of
windows. Like, they're not.
Erin
completely-
agrees.
I mean,
How many
she has a
times did
point though.
Cyberpunk get delayed?
Yeah.
No, Final Fantasy was always 2022.
And how
Oh, yeah,
how
true.
many times did Final Fantasy 15 get delayed? What was that? Like 10
That's an
years?
entirely different.
That's different. That was
situation.
development hell.
And we're in
technically,
the
it was a
pandemic
different game
still.
that got taken over
Yeah.
by,
Yeah, but
by
we're in a
another team, and
pandemic.
then they shoved it onto a different director.
But we're in a pandemic.
Yeah, but do you think Japan stopped working?
And then
Yes,
how
they
long?
did.
how-
Yeah,
That's-
they
that's
are.
why all the
Nintendo
Nintendo games got pushed.
They're actually handling this shit, meaning people are realistically probably going to go back to work sooner than here.
They're having even worse
Yeah.
issues. I thought that Japan was having even worse issues.
I heard that they
That's
had
what I
a
thought.
total of 38
Man,
new
you
cases.
guys are the orphan packs because you're like Annie, just living on hopes and dreams over here. Just
Yeah.
really.
And she went from rags to riches.
That was a good setup. That was a good setup, Chance.
Except
took-
the
it took
payoff
some
doesn't
work.
out
but it was there.
because Annie ends happily.
Yeah.
Okay.
All orphans are cool. Batman, Annie, Harry
Other
Potter.
orphans.
Okay. You should stop yourself after the first two. Bold. I'm gonna stick with it as a bold choice.
Well, look, you come to play hard or you don't play at all. You know what I mean?
If you're not making moves, you're standing still. Gary woulda.
I've never hated something so much. Not Gary.
There you said that about our
Right.
What a
robot
hot
daddy.
take.
One daddy.
I love Gary Widow. Oh my god, Gary Widow is my fave. Yeah, so we have the editor-in-chief back with their third pick.
Thank you for having us back, Leorin. Gran Turismo 7.
Yep.
Easy points.
Ah.
Easy points on the board.
Just like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one's
We're
gonna really
confident, man. Why diddle
Again,
around?
all according to plan.
We knew that they were gonna take Sifu. Like, come on.
Yeah, because
Sure
it looks
you did.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, your theories are sound.
But we have a plan for this year. Solid points.
Solid points. We're getting them left and right.
That's what
I
won
mean,
me
that's
won the game
logic that
last
can't-
year.
That
It's
logic
solid.
can't be argued with. You're on it. Like,
He's on it.
All right, we render the
all right, so we are back to the Yummies for their third pick. Hope you guys had time, Brett or Josh, whichever one you are.
We've had lots of time to think about it and go to new, forgotten lands. That's
Shit.
right. We're going with Kirby this time around. Just got that March release date. This looks like Kirby meets The Last of Us. Are you fucking kidding me? This is great. I'm gonna finally play a Kirby game.
I know.
Like, this is gonna be awesome.
This is the first Kirby game that I've been excited for in like 20 years.
Forever.
Whenever Crystal Shards came out on 64, and like this feels like Mario Odyssey sized Kirby adventure, and so I'm super excited to play it.
The last Kirby game review.
Most of them are like the 2D, and they've been middling, but this
The
game
last
is
one
really-
was Star Allies, and that got a solid 80 from Open Critic.
I feel like with the scope of this game, it's just too. I mean, it's Nintendo, and Nintendo's games are usually well polished, and I feel like this scope, like when they announced it, and then the trailer that dropped like a week ago or whatever, like I totally got Mario Odyssey vibes, and it even comes close to that game. It's going to be amazing, and so I feel very comfortable with it, and having that locked on release date. You know, I'm not worried about it getting, delayed past 2022 if it does get delayed. So,
Right.
Yeah, very, very comfortable with that pick.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I love the trailer. Definitely has some Mario Odyssey vibes, some Breath of the Wild vibes, some Last of Us vibes, and I'm excited to finally play this. So yeah, great pick.
Great pick, guys. Sorry, my dad just texted me to tell me he's watching Shang-Chi. I'm sorry, Shang-Chi. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Great
Good
movie.
I was
Great
telling you would
movie.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Good ass movie.
It's really good.
All right, so we are going to go back to Bonafide Studios for their.
It's me. Hold on. Oh my god.
It is you,
Oh,
Austin.
Austin, please.
Austin, that's your cue.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome back.
Q.
I love the decapitated Deadpool head in the corner. I love it so much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like the real Deadpool head. It's like really.
It is
It's really-
actually Ryan Reynolds' head.
Does it speak to you at night?
When I turn him on.
Ooh.
Key, on
Yeah.
that note,
Let's go. Bo's
what
got it.
is. All right, Bo, take it away.
I have, a compound question for you. Two questions, really. Is it a squid? Is it a kid?
Ooh.
Splatoon has been a consistently. I personally am not a huge fan of the series, but it is
Same.
always rated well, and I know that the fans love Splatoon. So I think that leaving Splatoon 3 on the table is a mistake. We are going to take Splatoon 3.
I mean, you can't
I
argue with that
respect
logic.
it. I respect it.
It's a good pick, right?
Nintendo
pick.
heavy
That is a
draft
good-
so far.
Wow,
That is a
weird.
good pick.
Literally, as you
It's
said that
like
in the chat,
Nintendo.
Billy goes Splatoon Squad, Squid Squad.
Squid
The,
Squad.
last,
Exactly.
last two Splatoon games got low 80s, and so I think that's a lock for at least a low 80 score. And
That's
if,
my
Exactly.
thing.
More points on
if
the
not
board.
better, if not
Yeah,
better.
I've
Yeah.
heard
It's
only
good.
good things about those games.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's a good pick.
sequels too.
Mhm.
It's
Breath of
been
the Wild
anytime
2,
I
Bayonetta
would
3,
say like
Splatoon 3.
yes, but yeah, thank you. Anytime I say like, oh, I used to play Overwatch, but Overwatch is kind of not good now, and I'll hear a lot of, oh, you should play Splatoon, and I've played Splatoon before. I have a respect for the franchise, and I am interested in Splatoon 3. I might jump in.
Splatoon, a known Wii U franchise.
A what?
Those don't exist.
Yeah, what was that?
No.
Tablet? It was a tablet, right?
Yeah, man, it was
Had
a
to be.
Expansion for the Wii.
hit video game console, dude.
The only Nintendo console to run Microsoft Excel.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
heard
not gonna
Splatoon
lie.
reviewed really well because all 3 Wii U owners played it.
Yeah, dude,
It's
that
rare that a game has
multiplayer was
100%
popping.
attach rate.
All right, thank you, Bonafide Game Studios. I think we have another graphic.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I'm so excited.
They're so cool.
Oh yeah, don't go anywhere. Actually, you have another pick.
Mm-hmm.
You know how things work. I know what I'm doing.
Chris, you said they were so cool.
Yeah.
Were you referring to us?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
dang.
All right. After that,
So
what is?
for the next pick, I kind of put my foot down on this one. I was like, we're taking this one. Like, this is the move we're gonna make. It was a game I bet on last year, and it didn't come out. And it's the first. I think it's coming out on Switch. Don't get me wrong, but it's the first one that's not Nintendo focused. Cuphead is back, and it's coming out this year. It's a shame that it lasted this long. It was like my number 6 out of all these games. Total.
Where did that go on our list? I couldn't see that on our list. Damn it, I forgot about it.
No, we didn't put it on our list because we knew Austin would draft it.
Oh, that's
We
fair.
talked about
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Cuphead. Let's go.
All right.
Damn, that is a really good pick.
Thank
That is
you.
a really good pick.
Yeah.
Cuphead,
that's
the
solid pick.
delicious last course.
Here's the thing. I thought that last year too. So.
Yeah, but they had an orchestra this time.
Oh yeah, they were very confident about
Yeah.
the date this time.
Like, no, it's coming out.
You know, that is the game developers going, I cannot work on this a day longer. It is coming out.
Please.
Pregnantly.
Please let us release it.
Bound out.
Yeah. All right. So we are jumping back to the yummies.
Let's get real. This
Josh
next
looks
pick,
like he's in
thi-
heaven.
Knack
This
3.
this was about to be Game of the Year 2020. Didn't
Oh,
come
I know
out.
what it is. I know
It's
what
gonna
it
be
is.
Game of the Year 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't come
Can I
out.
say it? Can I
This
say
is
it
the
for you?
fucking year 9 movies, 1 video game, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Game of the Year 2022, people.
the release
This
date
is what
for
I've
that
been waiting for.
Dude,
This is
he's
what I've been
so
waiting
hard.
for.
If this
Oh,
game doesn't
I'm-
come out
I'm
this year,
so
Josh is
fucking
turning into the
hard.
Joker.
I'm gonna
Josh,
kill
yeah.
myself. I'm gonna kill
Die,
myself.
dude.
I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth and
Jesus
blow the back
Christ.
of my brains out.
Absolutely.
Such starter shotgun.
Now, here's the thing though. If this game does come out, I think it's gonna be very good. This is a really good pick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Mm.
this is
The game
the
looks fucking
new.
baller.
This game looks baller. They've been teasing us a little bit more and a little bit more, and it's about time. It's about time. All right, y'all have had
Rumors point for the
years.
spring release, so it could be the next
Oh,
few
yeah.
months.
And that's what I'm hoping for. That's what we need. But Brett and I, the biggest Star Wars fans in shared screens, so this seemed right. This seemed right. Biggest Star Wars fans in shared screens. Brett and
And
I,
I mean,
absolutely.
That's
to
why they run
show-
their own show here.
Show how much people want it. I, who know nothing about video games, am really excited for this game. So there you go. I'm
Exactly.
very excited for Lego Skywalker.
Boom.
Saga.
Episodes 1 through 6, so excited.
Yeah,
Biggest
and then
Star-
7,
biggest Star
8,
Wars fan,
9.
and he doesn't even recognize the
7,
good
8, 9. We're gonna get a fucking shirtless Kylo Ren minifigure in this
God.
game. Best game ever made. Best game ever made. We're
And
gonna
it's,
get the
Honestly,
fucking.
it's
I
doing.
I hope he's really wide.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to
same.
say, I feel like a
y'all.
Lego is shaped the
He's
way
already
Adam
built like
Driver
a.
is.
He's
Yes.
already built like a Lego, bro.
And they're doing
100%.
like Mandalorian content and other stuff too, right? They're expanding a little bit beyond the movie.
So what it is that if you pick up the Lego Razor Crest, you get Mando the child and the Razor Crest in the game, but I don't think they have any like levels or anything for Mandalorian yet, as far as I know. Yeah.
Still,
Right now it's just the movies. Rumors point towards DLC, including things like Solo, Mandalorian, and Rogue One.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we need more solo content. And
Do need more
this
solo
Yes,
content.
we do.
this
need
game
more solo
will
content.
revive solo. They're gonna greenlight Solo 2 as soon as this game comes out, and the DLC is just absolutely fantastic.
I will cry.
It's gonna be the best game ever made, y'all. It's gonna be the best
Gosh, I
game
have
ever
to
made.
ask because you want more
Yes.
solo content. Did you hear that the rumor that Disney's working with Amelia Clark for her own series?
Did hear about that.
I would watch that absolutely. I want to see Alden Ehrenreich back. I was hoping she'd pop up in Book of Boba Fett, but instead we got a random biker gang.
Hey, no
rad.
spoilers.
The Power
I haven't
Rangers.
watched the newest episode.
who are rad and chat. You know, reminder: we do have some fire ass limited edition merch on sale right
Check
now for the
the
Book of
link.
Boba Fett, and this is the
Yeah.
waypoint. It's on some of the links, and next week we'll be hitting you with a 2-episode review of episodes 3 and 4. This is the waypoint, Book of Boba Fett edition.
Need somebody to nod if he's done talking about Book of Boba Fett.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
think
I haven't watched the newest episode yet.
I think
Other
with
than talking
It's all
spoilers.
good.
I think with Lego Star Wars, because I was looking at the reviews and most of them are like mid 70s, low 80s. So I'm hoping it's going to take that kind of core of like the critical review and then expand, because this game is like the most ambitious Lego Star Wars or Lego game ever.
Very
And
radical
then-
design, open world, over the shoulder
Yeah.
combat. Like,
And then when's the last Lego game that's been out? That came out?
I can tell you the last
Lego
one I
Marvel
played.
2?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I feel like it's been
Is it
at
DC
least-
villains, possibly?
At least.
Oh yeah, it might have been
DC villain sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I feel like it's been a little while since I've cared about a Lego game, and then Lego Star Wars, like that, side series on its own, like there's so much anticipation for this, and that's where it all started, Lego Star Wars 1. So I feel like there's a lot of goodwill factors heading into this game. I think at worst it's gonna get like mid 80s, honestly, like 85.
The last release for the Lego games was the Lego Movie 2 video game, and before that was Lego DC Supervillains.
What year was that?
Lego Movie 2 video game was 2019, and DC Supervillains was 2018.
So it's been like 2-ish years, at least. Wow. So yeah, it's been a while.
Shit, I didn't know that was on
Wow.
the Switch.
Yeah, get him.
I know the
Yeah.
Lego Incredibles game was on the Switch, and I kind of want it
Yo, the PS2 Incredibles game was
because I'm a
fucking fire.
child. Anyways, thank you guys. We are heading back to the editors in chief. Chance are here.
I'm sorry. Lots of
I'm just waiting on
stuff I
Alec.
need to keep
There we go.
keep the
Chance
stream running.
looks- Oh, I know. Alec, I have said it multiple times. You are indisposable. You can do whatever you want forever. Like,
That
do
checks
whatever you
out.
want. What is your round 4?
So, there is this game that is made, or is akin to Final Fantasy, that some very famous writers are on. You know, we have spoken of them before, but Gary Whitta is writing for this game. We're going with Forspoken,
No way.
Yeah, baby.
Ballsy choice.
because
I like it.
that game looks so good, and I can't wait to play it.
Can't wait for
Oh,
you
this
to
game
spoil
does look
the
dope.
game.
Sorry,
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Right?
Dude, it's all gas, baby. Look at it.
No
And it has a release date, May
What?
24th.
Overrated.
I mean, even our wild, like it could get delayed, and it could still come out this year. That's like
good at
pretty solid pick on our part. You know.
Did it not draft? Oh, there it goes. Just took forever to.
I also have
Okay.
to say to Tiffany in the chat saying she's disappointed that we didn't have PowerPoint presentations for our picks. 2 of the teams are currently making picks while the stream is going. We didn't think that far in
Maybe.
advance. Apparently.
You don't have to out us like that. Thank you,
You
Larry.
outed yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just interacting with the chat. being a good host, Josh. It's not my problem. You do your job.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thank you,
You're killing it.
That's
You're
why we
doing
have the little,
so good right now.
the little ticker at the bottom. Goes through all the draft
I
picks.
know, and I love it.
Yeah. Shout out to Alec for setting up this dope ass stream overlay and all of the trappings.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Now we go back to Orphan Pack. Jordan and Chris, I'm scared. And those sleeves are so big around your wrist. It's so funny.
They're made for
I think they're
children.
supposed to go higher up.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they're like running sleeves. They like keep your arms warm.
I can't believe my job made me wear these. They actually didn't make me wear them. There's like but they're like, you get these, and these are to promote the Switch. As if ARMS was going to be such a workout that you needed to put on compression sleeves. Anyway, Chris, do you like playing with friends? I think you're a friend of mine.
You know, I do like playing friends with games. Wait,
Scratch that, reverse it.
I do. Hold on. Let's take a mini pop. Jordan, do it again. Jordan, do it again. Hold on.
Chris,
I'm ready.
I think of you as a good friend. Do you like playing games with friends?
You know what? I do enjoy playing games with friends.
And there's a lot of games coming out this year that you get to play with your friends.
What? You mean you can play a video game with more than one person?
Yeah, it's actually up to 4.
That's amazing.
It's a myth.
And so that's why our next game is
Gotham Knights.
Hey.
Good job. That's a good
I thought
pick.
it was. Never mind. I don't want to say what I thought it was because I might give away another.
I thought it was this game, and then we'd be like, "Oh, Austin wants that game."
Yeah. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Yep, so we are going for Gotham Knights. Me and Leanne are actually personally both very excited for this game.
I'm mad at the studio now because when they originally released the trailer, they said they were coming to the Switch, and now they're not coming to the Switch. So
Yeah, they backed out of that real fast.
then
It's a
I
good
gotta
looking
get you a
game.
game
Switch
PC,
cannot run that.
really.
I don't have that kind of money.
You're always good for Series S.
I don't have that money either.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You can do the all access stuff with Xbox where you pay it off. But
Very true.
Well, we don't even know if this game's gonna have crossplay yet, which is something that I think will be very important to it personally.
Yeah.
But I think it'll do
Wait.
fine either way, but crossplay would be great.
Explain to me what crossplay is, because I'm done.
Like if you have a PlayStation, you can play with people on Xbox.
Ah,
Or PC.
Or PC. Exactly.
Like
It's
that.
about coming together. You know what I mean? Playing friends with your games.
okay.
The
think we have
final round.
Final round.
Error.
The way the light is catching your hair behind the headband makes it look like you're balding all the way back here.
Oh God, thanks. My worst
Welcome.
fear.
Welcome. It'd be a weird hairline if it was like back here. That'd be like the French in like the 1700s from inbreeding.
If it started from here?
Yeah, start from like right here.
Oh, like the
Like
LeBron?
crown? Sure.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey,
Although
I consider you a friend of mine. You like playing games with your friends, right?
I love playing games with my friends.
Are these
That's
two
so
still
cool,
on the
man.
screen? Come on, let's go.
We're up
It's the
next!
snake pick.
It's a snake.
Uh,
You should know. You're the other side of the snake.
yeah, we're the ass.
Ew.
we're the ass.
All right, next pick is Redfall.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Okay.
you're gonna
Great
yell at
pick.
us.
Red.
Am I
I'm
gonna
kidding.
Austin, is this what you thought it was going to be before?
No. Why would what?
This was our last pick.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Apparently
no, you know what?
Chance and Alec somehow know every game that we were gonna pick. So
Yeah, just because this
See,
one is
Yeah.
we. Mhm.
I was
We
going
have
to explain that this
algorithms.
one's also a 4-player co-op. It looks fucking
we had a
Okay.
great bit. They're just jealous. Anyway, we'll leave now. Goodbye.
You know what's
everybody.
really funny? When you search Redfall on Google, the related game that comes up is Gotham Knights, but then Avatar Frontier
I hope that
Yeah.
game comes out this year.
which I didn't even know was
Yeah.
a thing.
I
Oh,
really want
that's
to know
why
what
I
it is.
don't know it's a thing. Okay.
Someone should
I
pick
want to
that.
know what it is.
Al, how do you feel about my adjustment given?
I'm with it.
Awesome.
Don't do it. It's too risky.
All right, so we're back with editors in chief for their final round.
Final pick.
Our final pick is a game that's near and dear to my heart. A young
And
chance. Oh, okay. Do you have anything you'd like to say about this game, Al?
it's
last pick.
again, we're going. I've played this since back in the GBA, and all through the DS and all that. And we going back to what our round 2 pick, turn-based strategy game. We're going with Advanced Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp.
What's up, baby?
Wow.
All times favorites. I love this game.
Good game.
It's a good pick. I'm surprised it's still here, to be honest.
Very good game.
Yeah. It was a tough decision.
Great title, by the way.
Yes.
Reboot Camp,
Right,
like 10 out of
right.
10. That intern got a raise, I hope.
I did too.
Can is that a thing?
What was that?
Nothing. I'm stupid.
Hi, stupid, I'm dead.
Ew.
What were you saying, Brett?
I was gonna say I love Advance Wars so much, but because of the visuals and how I don't mind the visuals, but a lot of people were like hating on them, and I feel like that
It's
might
the gameplay.
bring it down.
The gameplay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm too
The
close
people who
to
are
it, you
going to
know.
be reviewing this aren't going to care about the pixel perfectness of this game. They're going to care about that feeling they got when they were rolling around, picking where all their tanks and little foot soldiers got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine gameplay. Fine gameplay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you for that. We are back to the Yummies for their final draft pick.
Yep. Yummy.
We're just
there we go.
we're trying to seal in a deal. But I think Brett, I think we go bold with it for the last one. How crazy do you think we go?
So
Do it.
So it just came to my knowledge that if we
That's
get
not
counter if we get counter picked, we can drop a game.
Correct.
Yes.
We changed that
Is that-
from last year because it's basically screwed Josh over for most of the
Yes,
year.
because everybody counterpicked my games and I got fucked 7 ways from Sunday last year.
Well,
Alright.
I think that speaks to just how wild Josh picked. I liked that. I liked
But
how
also-
like you got locked.
also-
You should have been at the meeting then when we decided the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Brett.
bold option I have here isn't going to get counterpicked, Brett. So do you think we get bold with it, baby? Do we get bold? Do we go crazy, man?
Someone
no, because
I'm giving you 2 options here. I'm giving you 2 options. I'm picking one of the 2 I texted you, all right?
It's yes.
I say go with the first one because the second one we don't even know if it's coming out this year.
I mean,
Josh,
that's
just
true.
do it. Josh, just do it. Josh, do it. Just do it.
I mean,
Wow,
he
yeah.
does have a point. We kind of
we
don't know anything.
have you
about
ever
the first-
seen Moneyball?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
No.
What?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Have you ever seen
Are
Moneyball?
they making a game based off Moneyball?
No,
No.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we want, like, you know,
Good one.
like we want the singles and doubles, bro. We don't want it
Right.
consistent growth.
There
Yeah.
were so many
Right.
movies you could have listed except that weren't Moneyball for that
Alright.
analogy.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit for the bold one. See what gets announced
This is
this
the
year.
last
So I know, and that's why I was like, Brett, it's a freebie. It's a freebie, even if it doesn't come out. You know, we still can drop it for free. You know, we're not betting money on this. Because let's be honest, if it gets announced, everyone and their mom is gonna be betting $30-$40 for this pick, Brett.
I think I know.
You know?
I think I know.
I say we
Yeah.
lock in. I say we lock in the one that's at least maybe coming out this year, let
Do
alone
it.
hasn't even been announced.
Do it.
I'm kind of getting peer pressured here, and I
Do it.
By who?
I think we're gonna go with it.
Think with your brain, man. Think with your brain here.
Men don't do that.
Brett and I, the biggest Star Wars fans here at Shared
Called it.
Screens.
Called it.
So, we are gonna go with Jedi Fallen Order 2. It is about time this game comes out. You know, I'm thinking
Wait, was this
May
the one that you told them not to
announcement
pick?
trailer.
Yeah, it's
This is
because
the
it's
one
not
you told
even
me not to
announced.
pick.
It's not even announced.
I know, but you gotta go big or go home, Brett. And I ain't going home, dog. We're doing it. We're going big.
$5 says it gets
Easy.
pushed back to next year.
You're the one that wants this game, Chris. Shut up, man.
Yeah, and I don't think it's coming out this year.
It's only been 3 years since the last one came out.
Exactly.
But you know, lot can get done in 3 years. Lot can get done.
I mean,
With-
we don't know
with
if it's pushed
to-
back. They
With
might announce
COVID.
and say 2023.
Yeah, with COVID.
Then we'll drop it for free. We'll drop it for free.
COVID literally started like what 3 months after this game came out.
The first one, yes.
Yeah.
But again,
so
it's a
thing when they
pick.
bring it back, it'll reverse, and COVID will just disappear.
All right.
No, they've been working on it.
Tags, new game, unannounced game. All right, we're doing it. We're locking it in.
Okay.
It's a free pick. It's a free pick.
I tried to harness Josh as much as I could, but
we were just gonna counterpick whatever it was that Josh picked, and now I can't do that.
Yeah, we just want to do it for the
That's what I
I can't counterpick a Star Wars game.
That's what I thought.
But the fact that we can drop it, that's
As the
Drop it for
biggest
free.
Star Wars fan on shared screens, I can't counterpick a Star Wars game. You know.
We've never heard you once talk about Star Wars. So that's
Yeah, didn't you come in like second or something in a trivia or something?
You know,
I love
rigged
Star
trivia game. I
Wars.
did, yeah.
Run by one Mr. Billy the Door.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Really, I call that Billy's fault.
On that note, we're gonna go back to Bonafide Game Studios for their final draft. And I'm gonna sneeze. I apologize.
Thank you for warning us.
Oh,
More like Bonafide Game Studios.
Or I'm not gonna
Ayo.
sneeze. Hi
I
guys.
thought
Hi.
I thought about calling it Bonafide Studios, but I went with my
That's
better
high. You
pick.
should've gone with
That's
that one.
funny.
Damn it. Okay, so
That's
we
high.
had a
That's how high you two guys are. You should have picked that one.
we had a long discussion about a few games, but we wanted to get spicier. So
Yeah,
Bo,
so-
Get
Okay.
spicy.
I have a few questions. Do you like video games and do you have friends? Do you like playing video games with your
I
friends?
feel like I've heard this bit before.
Sure do.
Oh, you have it.
games.
This
I
is
know what
original.
this
I
is.
copyrighted
I'm
it
suing you for
anytime-
copyright infringement.
No, I did it first though. So you owe me money. Jordan,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Let me speak.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're gonna choose. The door has opened. This is a metaphor for opportunity coming in and gracing us right now.
shit my drawers.
I feel like, you know, you're not ready for this pick because it's the Last of Us factions.
Oh my god.
2022.
Oh,
Let's
go.
What?
Not
Now,
coming
The
I thought he
Last
was
of
going
Us,
Destiny for
Now-
sure.
now, The Last of Us Remastered
Okay.
is coming out this year. It
Remake.
is coming out.
Is it?
It is.
Remake.
Remake. What did I say? Remaster? Remake.
Yes.
Remake.
The remake is coming out this year. What was, you know, one of the most crucial
Said Factions
parts
2,
to
correct?
the Last of Us original release? In my experience, it was Factions. I love the multiplayer experience. I
Same
like
here.
being able to, you know, beat the game and say, oh, I want to play more of this. Oh, let me stab a stranger, you know, 1,000 miles away. Beauty of the internet. I think Factions is going to refresh the multiplayer game, you know, just game sphere, games market, whatever.
It's gonna disrupt.
It's going to disrupt NFTs of the future.
Gosh.
Yeah.
When's
All
the
right,
post
Troy
line
Baker is
for
my
it?
idol.
Austin's like, I cannot co-sign that.
No, I'm
I mean,
kidding. Don't invest in NFTs.
the
Don't.
drink.
That was a joke.
Okay,
That was a
Troy
joke.
Baker.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Troy
I was kidding.
Baker.
Troy Baker is my
Fine.
favorite person of all time. He's my dad. But yeah, you know, it's a risk. It probably, you know, it's not officially announced, but like, it's coming out. It's
Give
We
me
coming
wanted
a
to
out.
have some fun,
reason,
all right?
man.
We
Your
wanted to have some
reasoning.
fun, okay?
Yeah.
We're having fun, and it's gonna, you know, win us everything at the end. I have faith. I have faith.
Okay. Oh, thank
Summer
you for
release.
that, guys.
Watch it happen. Watch
I
it
wanna
happen.
believe,
Something,
man.
Sorry.
Time for the counter picks.
Not good things. Now, do we have a graphic for counterfeits? Yes, we do.
All right.
Okay, so Bonafide Studios. What is your counter pick?
Oh, crap, I need to see what everyone
Yeah, I was-
picked.
No, we didn't discuss this at all.
All right, well,
You like
This
I'm going
rank
to
is
say-
brought to you by League of Legends
Us.
Wild Rift. It's actually a really good game.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Actually, Alec, this is a good point to kind of go through the picks anyway. So could you
Yeah.
just like run through them real quick?
Yep. So for Orphan Pack, we have God of War Ragnarok, Sifu, Final Fantasy 16, Gotham Knights, and Redfall. For Editors in Chief, we have Elden Ring, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Gran Turismo 7, Forspoken, Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. For the Yummies, we have Horizon Forbidden West, Starfield, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order sequel. For Bonafide Game Studios, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, Splatoon 3, Cuphead The Delicious Last Course, and Last of Us Factions 2.
We are conversing with our minds. You can tell.
So I'm going to use this time to say other teams who are not live right now. Cancel what Alex just said.
We're already on this.
I assume I just just throwing it out there. Yeah.
So Bo, you're sold on that?
I am. I am sold on this.
Okay.
I think you can announce it if you'd like.
Our counter pick is going to be Redfall.
Ooh, good one.
Hey, somebody play the clip of when we reacted to this at E3 and Austin was like in love with it.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming out.
Oh.
Is Redfall the vampire one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not the Battle Royale, just the...
I think if it does come out... The thing is, I was in love with the cinematic. That was all cinematic. Like, what we saw was nothing but gameplay. I was in love with the world they created, but...
And, like, with the exception of, like, Deep Rock Galactic, what game has successfully ripped off the Left 4 Dead formula? Like Back 4 Blood couldn't do it, and they had... Like, it was the same studio. Mm-hmm. So, like...
Yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like that's just the fool's gold that people have been trying to mine for so long, and it's just not working. And I feel like it can be pretty, the abilities can look cool in a CG graphic, but like I just don't have faith in that game. Not yet. I want to. I desperately want to, but like I just don't have faith in it yet.
This is the one pick where I hope I'm wrong. Like for the most part.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. The game does look cool. It's one of those games that I watched the thing at E3 and was like, this looks cool. I'll watch playthroughs of it. I do not have the skill set to play it by myself.
It's the Lieren stamp cool. The cool stamp.
Yeah, there are a lot of games that are like dope. I'm not good enough to play them, but I watch other people play them. Like The Last of Us and Returnals was a game that I liked the world building, but absolutely Eternals, but Returnal. Losing my mind.
The Eternals Return. Oh.
Eternals Return. But that one looked dope. Yeah, this is. I think Redfall looked cool. I agree with Austin. That was cool world building stuff. All right, so we are going to go back to the Yummies. My fault. We're gonna go back to the.
I totally
Yummies,
thought it turned off as I clicked it. I'm sorry. That was
that smile was very funny.
That was
just like, hi. Hello.
Yeah, I thought I was off camera at that point. I'm sorry.
That was hilarious. I love it. All right, the Yummies. Josh looks distressed.
We're just solidifying our thoughts here.
Talk about how Josh looks like he's in heaven.
Yeah, thank you.
Like,
He is an angel.
Yeah, I'll never forget. We had our good friend Robert Highwind on the grind, and he's like, "Josh, you look like you're in an insane asylum with just the white back walls." And I was like, "Probably because I am." And he like roasted me twice about it. And so shout out Robert Highwind.
Funniest motherfucker on the internet.
Yeah. Funniest motherfucker on the internet. Brett, is this really what you want to go for, man?
I'm not too jazzed about the game. It looks very generic to me.
All right.
And there's no hook to it that I'm like, I gotta play it. But your pick is intriguing as well, as much as I would hate to actually pick it. But I could see a world where it's like,
gotta remove some biases. I mean, if you want to take over and go with this pick, man, you go with it.
I mean, you overpowered him with the last pick, so I feel like
literally
because people can drop the games, we have to pick something that actually will come out and that they feel kind of okay about. You know what I mean? Like we can't pick like Breath of the Wild 2 and it gets delayed and they're like, go drop. Like
yeah.
Well, you still have the counter pick, so even if they drop it, it's not like you lose the counter pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like is it zero? Is it a zero?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no. You still like whatever. Let's say it gets a 75, so you would still lose the 5 points. It's just you don't get to drop your counter pick. They can drop the game.
I think. Well, I think he was just since the other team would drop it, he would assume it's not releasing. Is the thing. I think he's what he was getting at, but I could be wrong.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, if a counterpick does not release, it is counted as a 0.
Oh, like last year?
Yeah, that's something they do on their end. I cannot change that.
Tell him, boy.
All right, Brett. If this is what you want to go for, man, you go for it.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
All right, we're holding on.
Yeah, because your first suggestion, the developer has been kind of middle of the road with what they've been given so far in their past developed games, so that's a good pick too. I'll let you pick, but I feel like that the one I suggested is juicy in the sense that like it's deceptive. It's teasing you. It's like, oh wow, like this might be good, but then it's not gonna be.
All right.
But your two suggestions I like as well.
If it's about getting juicy with it,
yeah,
get juicy with it. What were you gonna say?
No, that's good. Let's get juicy with it, dude.
Let's go juicy with it. Let's
Stop saying it. God damn it.
No, I don't like that. I'm here
Oh
for this.
wow, you
Yeah,
bitches.
the yummies are getting juicy with it.
You
And
bitches.
we're gonna counterpick the.
That's their
Forspoken.
catchphrase now. They're getting
Yeah,
juicy.
the yummies are getting. Yeah, the yummies are getting juicy with it.
That's a good one. I hope
it?
to prove you wrong.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Anyway.
the catchphrase.
And you know, like realistically, like I want all these games to be good. You know, I want all these games to succeed.
100%.
Right, but it's like, you know, when we gotta get juicy with it, we gotta get juicy with it. And so we gotta just say the Forspoken.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna roll right along because I can't listen to them say juicy anymore to the editors in chief.
It's just ringing in my ears right now. I can't do it.
Get juicy.
Oh no,
Is juicy the new moist?
You juicy.
you didn't have to say any
Thanks,
of that.
guys.
All right.
All right.
It's time to get serious because, you know, these counter picks ain't nothing to fuck with. I feel like the counter pick we're going with is it's a good one to go with because, you know, multiplayer games, you think of like the Kings, right? You think of Destiny, Destiny 2. Destiny 1 scored a 74 on Metacritic when it first came out, okay? So I don't think this game is going to do well if it even comes out this year.
Holy shit.
Oh,
The game we're choosing is Arkham Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Arkham Knights?
Gotham
Knights?
Knights?
He said
Gotham
it wrong. He
Knights,
doesn't
sorry.
get
Lock him in,
He was
lock him
so-
in, lock him in.
He was so.
I
He
was
was
so
stuck on
like
the
worried
Too bad.
about getting those stupid things off, and then they caught my ear.
Yeah, Alec, lock
That
your
was-
own team in with Arkham Knights.
Too bad.
Your counter pick.
That was one
make
of
sure
our
to
hot
write down,
picks.
Make sure to write down Arkham Knights. That's the one. That's their counter pick.
Well, he can't
I'm
get the
sorry
counter
to
pick.
interrupt, but I have to. Yes, Aaron, I've been thinking he looks like a musician about to open with a guitar this entire stream. I've been trying to figure out some way to say it.
I'm the douchebag that shows up to the campfire with a guitar.
Anyway,
Wonderwall?
here's Wonderwall.
I just said that.
We said that at the same time, actually, and I like that. We're on the same wavelength.
Oh no, I hate that.
God. All right.
So, Gotham Knights, I counterpicked it last year because I was feeling kind of the same thing where it's like, I mean, I want it to be good because I love the Arkham games. But if I have to counterpick one, I'm going with the one that's kind of iffy because this is the first time they've tried multiplayer, so that just brings in a whole nother bag of issues. So,
Technically not an Arkham game. Technically,
technically, but yeah.
but it is.
Let's try to paint
Yeah.
the same game.
But it is, though, yeah.
I feel like Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights should have switched developers.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
Whoa, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I could go on a rant about this another time.
Yeah, we're not going to do that right now because
What?
thank you for your counter pick. We're going to go back to Orphan Pack. Sorry, I just blanked on the name. Back to Orphan Pack for their counter pick.
Here's the thing, as far as counter picks go, this is a very stacked year for video games.
Yeah.
This
There's
is a
lots
hard
of
counter pick.
only good games coming out by the looks of it, and trying to look at the picks that are made so far, I think there are potential counter picks that people haven't picked up yet. You know what I mean? So having to base it off of what is essentially going to be 2022's heavy hitters is really, really tough because probably going to end up playing most of these games. You don't want any games to be bad. So we're spicing things up a little bit. You know what I mean? We're adding a little chili powder to our protein shake right now. Okay.
I thought you were about to be a Breaking Bad reference and say chili powder to our meth.
To our meth, bro. We're about to cook the blue shit. All right.
Yeah.
You can't counterpick your own game, Chris. I'm sorry.
We're getting Walter White up in here. I want this to come out, and I want it to be good as a huge fan of the series, in particular the sequel. But I also think that expectations are so high, and there's also the potential that it couldn't come out. And if it doesn't come out, that's no chin up for us. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. We don't get any points, but that's fine. There's no retribution for that. So that's why we are counterpicking The Last of Us Factions 2.
I knew it. Was it between that and Fallen Order sequel?
It was between that and Kirby. Because Kirby game, I feel like Kirby has a lot of potential to like be okay.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say that I take this as a personal slight, and both of you should. I'm actively blocking both of you on Twitter.
Finally.
So it begins.
So Austin, I will hack into your Twitter account and I will block them on your behalf.
Can you do that?
I can. I will make sure everyone will block you.
I stand with Chance, and I too will block Chris.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait,
I
said Chance because I was reading the live chat right now. I mean, I stand with both, but I think Chance will also stand with Bo, and the two of us will block Chris.
Can we get a hashtag block Chris?
I
fucking wish you would.
Hashtag no more Orphan Pack.
You know.
no
Hashtag
more. That just sounds like a charity. Yeah, no more orphans.
Yeah, hashtag no more orphans.
Argue with that.
That's like a Wayne Foundation charity.
Every good story needs a villain. You know what I mean? I can't help.
You are a villain.
I can't help it if that I'm so charismatic. If that we bring so much energy, if that our picks are so good that it's blowing your minds that you can't help but hate us. You know what I mean?
You know, Chris, I feel like we have a point, and some people might view us as good. So it's almost like we're Joel, you know? It's a very gray area. We're not quite the good guy, but we're not quite the bad guy.
I was on your side. God damn it.
Thank you, Robert Highwind. Hashtag block Chris.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm excited for Kirby. I'm just throwing that out there. But I mean, you look at past Kirby games. Like I had to ask what the last Kirby game was. Like, and that it's doing something so different that it's like it might not be good. You never know. Nintendo's been real middle of the road these days.
You're gonna say that to Robert Highwind of all people? You're gonna say fucking Nintendo's been mid to Robert Highwind? Robert Highwind, come fight this guy.
I'll say this. I main Kirby in Smash. And listen, I play Smash 3 times a year, so take that as you will. But I've never played a Kirby game, so...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not going to review well.
Yeah, I do think that this Kirby looks like it has a higher ceiling than the last couple Kirby games that came out. So I feel like it's definitely possible it gets like a 9.
Yeah. Another one we were looking at was maybe Starfield, because I'm afraid that it's going to get cyberpunked. I don't want it to.
That's right where I am.
In my heart, I can't risk counterpicking it.
Yeah. I feel because if it does well, it's going to be really.
Yo, Cyberpunk was as broken as every other Bethesda game launches.
It's true.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like,
I played Skyrim on my PS3, and guess what? It still looked fine. I mean, in comparison to that era, but.
Yo, Alec, I have a question.
Yes.
Can we turn on our cameras?
Yes.
You're the one that came up with the no cam rule.
Let's all turn on.
While you're all turning on your cameras, I'm going to say very quickly that when they said no more orphans, Jordan went to, oh, that's a good thing to run on, as if they can get them adopted, where my brain went, kill orphans. That's where my brain went.
We were going to eliminate
last book of the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
But we killed it.
Like,
These fools have no chance.
i.e. Scarlet Witch, no more mutants, no more orphans.
Well, see, that's not killing. That's just rewriting reality.
Yeah, just sent them to a different universe.
It's making someone unalive. I feel like that's...
Or it's giving them parents.
Yeah, no, in my head it
I
was
say
giving them
this.
parents. In my head it was a
10
big
years
My
push
to
head
to,
it
make
like,
yourself
adopt orphans.
adoptable, and if by then no one's picked you, you're probably a shitty person.
Critic.
No,
so-
don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you gotta take
Don't
it
do
that
that.
way?
Don't do that. Everyone should be adopted.
Damn, Jordan.
Everyone.
I missed all of that. 'cause I was
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking
60
adopted
years
me?
old. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll adopt.
But you
I'm
blocked
adopted.
him. But you blocked him,
Hashtag-
right?
Hashtag
We'll
adopt.
adopt you.
Did anybody
Hashtag
else
adopt
see that?
Chris.
Hashtag adopt Chris.
Did we discuss how we're ending this?
No,
Huh?
we never did.
I don't know. I'm tweeting
So
hashtag adopt
actually,
Chris.
so if you didn't watch the podcast from today, we have some little bit of housekeeping. So the grind was kind of a harder show for us to keep up with, just scheduling, finding guests, and all that. So we are going to be retiring that show for now, but instead it's going to be getting absorbed whenever we have guests on to the Shared Screens podcast. So that show will start off with an interview-esque kind of thing, just asking questions. And because of that nature of that show, if we get off track, that's fine. You know, it doesn't have to be a full interview podcast. We could just be, talk maybe a half hour is the interview. Then we just do our normal BSing. Like today, it started with the, reactions to the Bel Air trailer. Then we went into cults somehow, and then trying to get Jordan a date.
Psychology for a while. And then,
Definitely. It's definitely
the
Learn's
cults?
fault. It's definitely
Wait,
Learn's
cults.
No,
fault.
cults.
So it's
like
absolutely my fault. I
ULT.
don't know why you guys ever let me host anything ever.
That's why,
Because-
Lear.
But
I have
the thing is, it was Bo that brought it up.
Yeah, no, it's totally me.
That
It was
Chris.
100%
was
me
funny,
that
but
like
it was.
sidetracked it, and Learen keeps like, "I did this," and I was like, "Yeah, no, you did. Yeah, no, you derailed us. How dare you? You got us off track."
Nailed it.
So, just wanted to
also,
make sure
yeah,
everybody saw that or heard that.
You vibe with Jordan, also hit him up on Twitter. Hit him up on
What's up?
Instagram.
I'm not usually this obnoxious.
He needs to be
His
adopted.
That's not
His Twitter is private right now.
What?
Right.
True. So
Just no. Just
here's
request to add me. I will probably allow anyone to follow me.
Yeah,
Alright.
Robert, it was something that, it was kind of weighing on all of us, but like the fact is that we're a month or a year and some change into this, content, and Media Club's kind of our bread and butter. It's kind of we're finding our niche as we go, and we're finding that we're liking doing more of the reaction and the spoiler casty stuff. Not that we didn't like doing the grind, but it's just you said we're only in the mid-teens.
Thanks, Aaron.
So,
finding time for guests and all of us to be available to record a podcast is much
Yes.
more difficult than
Anything?
it should be. Yeah.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you managed this. I won't lie.
Did we?
Yeah.
right?
Within the last 6 months, we've done 2 streams with all 9 of us, and I think that is a very impressive feat.
We also kept this one under an hour and a half.
Nice.
Yeah.
First time we've ever done that, I think.
And then
On
going
any
forward,
content ever.
we will be doing monthly streams too. So whether it be a podcast, could be just some of us hanging around playing games. Could be some ranking streams like Tier Maker. Just once a month, we'll be hanging out. So look forward to those.
Vibing.
Yeah.
All right, my
Yeah,
eyes
go
hurt
listen to
'cause
the
I
new
can't see.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, since YouTube doesn't have raids, I'm just gonna post a link in the chat, and we're gonna go raid Crafty Gamer Lady because it is her birthday. She's doing a stream. So
Aw.
go send all the love and happy birthdays to her. So
Aaron, you're a hunk. Smooches.
Thank you to Learen for hosting.
yes,
Thank you,
Aaron.
Thank
The yummies
you,
are
Aaron.
juicy. The yummies.
Yeah, get juicy with it, y'all.
Get
Yeah.
juicy with it.
Juice your yummies.
Okay. See ya.